Hey guys, what's going on? This is Joe, and this is Quick Lick week number 14, 15, 14. And it goes like this. One more time. And one more time. I like that one. Anyway, so that lick is in the key of A minor, and it sits directly in the A minor pentatonic scale. And it ends with a bend from the G note at the 8th fret up to the A note at the 10th fret. So it's a 6-note sequence with hammer-ons and pull-offs and some economy picking, depending upon how you look at it. So initially, the initial cell of the lick is here. It would be like this. You play A, which is the first note of the A minor pentatonic scale. You hammer on to C with your pinky at the 8th fret. Then you do a downstroke on the note D on the 5th fret of the A string, upstroke on E, pull off to D, and then upstroke on C. Like that. And you count it as 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the next part of that lick is exactly the same sequence, but played in this group of 4 notes. D, E, G, and A. Okay, and you do the same thing. You do a downstroke on D, hammer on to E, downstroke on G, upstroke on A, pull off to G, and then you do an upstroke on A. Now you do exactly the same thing, but you're starting your first finger G now at the D string, 5th fret, and it goes downstroke on G, hammer on to A, downstroke on C, upstroke on D, pull off to C, upstroke to A. So, then you start in the same exact sequence, but this time on C with your first finger at the 5th fret. Then you do a downstroke on C, hammer on a D, downstroke on E, upstroke on G with your pinky, pull off to E again, and then back down to D on an upstroke. So. Then you start the sequence again, and this time on E at the 5th fret of the B string, and you're going to do downstroke on E, hammer on a G with your pinky at the 8th fret, downstroke on A, upstroke on C, pull off to A, upstroke to G, and then you bend that G. So the way I play it is like this. I do a downstroke on E, hammer on a G, downstroke on A, go to my pinky on the G, on the C at the high E string, pull off, and then with my 3rd finger I go to G, and if you see how I switch my hand position, it changes to do the bend. I could bend it with my pinky, but for me, the pinky always feels a little awkward. I can do it, but it's not really my favorite thing to do. I prefer to use my 3rd finger to do the bend. And when I say I use my 3rd finger, it means I'm also backing it up with my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger behind it to make that bend happen. So slowly through the whole lick one time. And then a little quickly. So remember, since this is just in a minor pentatonic scale, you can move it to any key. If you want to play E minor pentatonic, you take exactly the same thing that we learned. You move it up to the 12th fret, starting on the note E, and you just play that same lick. D minor pentatonic, 10th fret. So any note on the low E string, if you want to play in that minor scale, you just find out what that note is and play that lick off of that note. That's it for this week. I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the lick.